So my first question is simple, Leo. Thanks for joining us. Simon Harris is talking about recognising Palestine as a state. How concerned is the average islander about what's going on in the Middle East as opposed to domestic politics?
Hi, Martin. Great to see you. Yeah, as you actually say, I mean, most of this is virtue signaling. I mean, Simon Harris, our Taoiseach, our Prime Minister, is a person who said he would be the most pro-life candidate in Ireland, and then turned his back completely on that movement and became the most ardent pro-abortion candidate. And he brought that abortion campaign into existence. So I say that because this man cannot be trusted. He picks up a piece of grass, waves it in the air, and see what way the wind is blowing. But having said that, it is actually, it may sound strange to Britain, but it is actually a very hot topic in Ireland because Republican elements saw Palestinians as being oppressed. And then you had people on the right that were still talking about the likes of the King David Hotel and the Sergeant's Affair, etc. So he tries to basically garner everyone. But make no mistake, this person, Simon Harris, could easily be pro-Israel as opposed to the opposite.
Now, I know, Leo, on The Liberal, you've been covering the rising protests about asylum seeker centres, about the tented cities in Dublin, about the way they're cleared out. We can see footage now that you gathered for us. This is of the tented city. You can talk about this footage there, Leo. This is the tented city in Dublin. I believe it's come back once again.
Yes, you're right, Martin. So basically, I've indeed actually your viewers could follow TheLiberal.ie on X, on TheLiberal.ie on Facebook and Instagram to actually see what's really happening in this country. Because we have an election coming up on June the 7th that legacy media and national newspapers are completely trying to quell the national movement. There's 14,000 homeless Irish people, 250,000 invisible Irish homeless people, and decent, concerned, genuine people are out at these protests, holding up banners, waving their flags and saying, we want no more of this. Ireland is full. We cannot take any more undocumented, unvetted migrants pouring in. They're coming down through the M1 across the south border. They're coming across in a bus. These people are coming from Afghanistan. They're coming from, they're coming from Somalia. We are effectively aborting our own country and bringing the third world in. It's complete and utter population replacement. And make no mistake, the Irish are rising. There is a fight back happening.
Now, Lee, a lot of people would say, of course, we have an obligation, a duty to house those in the most desperate need of asylum. It's what we do in the West. People would say, for example, Ireland historically has been a nation of immigrants. But you're saying this is about something else. It's about the sheer scale and the volume of change.
Martin, there's no analogy in that. You cannot argue that Irish people who went over, who practically built the New York skyline, broke their backs working, getting nothing, and getting dogs abuse, some of them. And that these people are coming in, they're getting beautiful modular homes, they're getting free medical care, free travel, social welfare. And meanwhile, we 14,000 come over to the centre of Dublin. Any of your viewers come over, walk around the city centre of Dublin, and you'll see Irish people strewn around the place. These people, the government have gone around with their head in the sand. They're trying to taint the decent, concerned people all with the same brush, but it will not be anymore. The wood will be seen from the trees on June the 7th, and I can guarantee you from this day forward that over the last 18 months we've been covering this, there is a large national movement that Ireland is full and people will get elected.
But Leo, of course, those with a different set of opinions to you would say, again, that we can't just keep chasing asylum seekers out of areas. Do you not feel that we do have an obligation to take care of the neediest?
Well, I mean, I'm a practicing Catholic, so it's part of the job in that respect. But no, I don't think so, because realistically, Martin, you look after charity starts at home for starters. And likewise, we did meet these Afghanistan people that we met in the shanty town now along the Grand Canal. They're nice men. I mean, some of the vast majority of them probably are harmless, but likewise, they just shouldn't be here. We have massive domestic problems. Rent is through the roof. That's because it's coming from the foreign direct investment from both angles. So the Middle Ireland is getting squeezed. And like I said, when ordinary decent people can't get a dentist and doctor appointment, that's when people start standing up for themselves.
Leo, could I quickly show some footage, which I think you also captured, of some mobile homes on the back of trucks being delivered? Can you talk through what this footage is, please?
Yeah, so that's in a little town called Coole in County Westmeath, where effectively 200 people live. That's the population of the village is 200 people. And the other night, I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday night at about 4 a.m., 18 40-foot trucks arrived with beautiful brand new modular homes on the back of them. These homes weren't to be given to Irish homeless people. They weren't to be given to Irish needy. These homes were pure and simple for migrants, people who are coming into this country that have got realistically no connection to Ireland. The fabric of Irish society is getting completely decimated daily. But like I say, there is a fight back. And there, Martin, in that place in Cool, County Westmeath, the fight back started. They're arguing that there was a planning permission problem. But realistically, there was massive uproar locally, and it became a national story. And that's effectively why they ended up leaving.
Okay, Leo Sherlock, I'm afraid we simply have to leave it there. Of course, again, sending those containers away, you could say that's what Just Stop Oil do again. But Leo Sherlock, thanks for joining us on the show. Always a delight.